Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We are here at the Matchroom gym. Delighted to be joined by Diego Krasimirov for the first time, and Conor Benn, acting mentor, advisor, part trainer. Yeah?
All the above, all the above. But it's about Diego today.
Yeah, look, we see him spar George Liddard today. He's brought him over from Mallorca. I know he's originally from Bulgaria, but looks like a promising young talent.
Yeah, do you know what? It's nice because I went out to Mallorca. Obviously, it's my second home, and I've been out there for a while now. And I've been doing numerous rounds with Diego and just showing him through the ropes and the levels that we compete at over here and train at, especially in the Matchroom Elite gym. So brought him over today to spar George Liddard, and I think he done very well. And there's a lot to learn, obviously. He's 20 years young, novice. Had over 100 amateur bouts. Boxed in the Spanish national team. Spanish national team. He does speak English. A little bit shy with the English, but he speaks English. Go on, tell him a bit about yourself. What do you? Well, I'm not doing the interview.
Yeah. Obviously, Conor just said about your amateur background. You're 4-0 with 3 KOs in the professional ranks. 3 KOs, sorry. So, yeah, looking nice and promising, but you're coming over here to England, going to get some really hard rounds, good rounds, and maybe see yourself fighting it over here in the future?
It would be amazing. It would be a dream to fight in the UK. It's been a dream since I've been a kid, like to fight in a Matchroom show. And yeah, it would be amazing.
How much of a help has this man next to you been so far?
Conor is my bro. He's been helping me since.
Sweaty arm off me.
Yeah. No, but yeah, he's been helping me since day one, and yeah, it's an amazing experience to train with him and learn from a professional like him.
Both wearing the Everlast. You met through Everlast, so they're on board already.
Sorry?
They're on board, they're helping you out over last?
They're helping me out since I started my professional journey. And yeah, he's amazing, an amazing sponsor.
Conor, when you look at someone who possesses the talent like Diego, does that excite you? Obviously, you want to get involved. You don't really have to help him in your career, but shows that you want to do a bit extra for boxing.
Yeah, do you know what? I never thought I'd be that guy. But then as I've become more experienced in the pro game and see the young fighters that maybe don't have the opportunities, or see the young fighters that, have an amazing story. It's a blessing to be able to help and be in a position to help. So if me sharing my knowledge or me being able to help along the journey, if there's that opportunity, I will. There's been numerous fighters that I've helped out, as I just feel like boxing's a hard sport. Some fighters just don't ever get that break or that opportunity. But it's only fighters that I see really dedicate and apply themselves and are willing to learn and are emotionally connected with the sport of boxing. Because this ain't for the faint-hearted. So for someone like Diego in Mallorca, who may not get the big opportunity, it's nice for me to be able to help as much as I can. And for me, it's just what I do. It's just what I love to do. Is help the next generation come through, inspire the next generation. It's quite close to my heart.
Diego, since Conor's been sparring with you in Mallorca, how much do you think you've improved as a fighter?
Oh, I think the experience has been like more than my 4 professional fights, just in 2 months training, and yeah, it's been amazing. I thought that I was doing good till I met Conor, so yeah.
I did have a look on your Instagram. I see a few of your pro fights, and it is an exciting style. And from what I see at these rounds today, it kind of reaffirms that idea. So yeah, your style exciting, come forward. So I'm sure the fans will love to see you, certainly in this country.
Definitely, yeah. I'm trying to improve my style a bit. Yeah. Yeah, what should I say here?
How can he improve his style, Conor?
Yeah, just by mixing with better opposition. I think when I first turned pro, the first 2 years, got me head punched in by the likes of Martin Ward, Kevin Mitchell, Ricky Burns. So for me, jumping straight into them with 20 amateur bouts, it was hard work. It was a nightmare. You either adapt or you stay the same. You either can learn and grow and develop and learn off your mistakes, or you stay the same. And for me, I managed to develop and grow and made sure that the shots I got caught with, I didn't get caught with no more. The shots I got countered with, I didn't get countered with no more. But you have to spar them level of oppositions to learn. You never want to be the best fighter in the gym. You never want to be the best fighter in the gym. You want to have hard rounds. You want to have competitive rounds. Don't get me wrong, I don't spar hard, but I like the spars where you really have to think. And that's what he needs. You can't be the best in the country. You have to learn, you have to grow, you have to develop in the sport boxing, otherwise you become stale. So for me, it's, I'd like to involve him in my camp, my training camps, So, yeah, no, it's he's definitely got a lot to learn about the program, just the small little things that, all add up, all the 1% add up. And I'm more than happy to pass that knowledge on to him.
How much are you enjoying this journey, not just with Conor, but now coming over to the UK, sparring the likes of Jules Lillard? I know there'll be a lot more hard spars, but surely you're going to want to soak it up and just learn, yeah?
Yeah, it's as I said before, is my dream. Boxing is my life, so this is an amazing experience for me, and I'm going to take everything I can.
Diego Krasimirov, world champion one day?
World champion, definitely. Best upcoming fighter in Spain.
Excellent. Conor, when you see what he's doing now, and we spoke about your development, and what was it, only 3, 4, 5 years ago, people in this country were saying widely the most improved fighter from your debut to where you got and where you're still going. So do you see a little bit of yourself in him there?
Yeah, I see a lot of myself in a lot of young fighters that come through. Same with George and Jimmy. They're good. They have the technical ability. They have the power. They have the the ambition, the drive. But do you have the ability to overcome yourself? For me, it was really a battle of myself. It was you. It was really me versus me when I looked in the mirror. Because only I'm going to stop me from developing and growing. Only I'm going to be lazy. Only I'm going to be... That's the only way I'm not going to get to where I need to get to, is if I'm not putting the work in. If I'm not willing to humble myself and take the advice. Be accepting the fact that I don't know everything. It really is a humility thing, is to being able to learn and absorb everything. When you realise you know nothing about boxing, is when you're able to really just focus and learn and grow and develop. I listen to my trainer. I listen to everything. He said, jump, I say how high. He says, do this. Yeah, okay, no problem, when? And that's the sort of discipline and work ethic and mindset you need to have in order to develop. For any young fighter, you need the work ethic. You need the discipline. It's the sessions you don't want to do. They're the only ones that fucking count. They're the only ones that count, is the ones you don't want to do. And don't get me wrong, there's been a few sessions where I've gone I could really do without this today. But you don't. And, you sort of, you get that from, you're either born with that, you're not. From 19, I was like that. Used to catch the train from Ilford, get to Brentwood for 6:30 a.m. to do the sprints. Then I'd sleep at the gym. And then I'd train again, then I'd catch the train back. But you got to remember, I'm getting up at 4 or 5 a.m. to walk to the train station. So... You got to have that work ethic. Maisie Rose is another one who has that same discipline. Has to get up early in the morning. No one's making her. No one sees that, but I know I can relate to that. So, it's exciting, man. But you can't leave no stone unturned in this game, and that's it really.
Diego, you ready to show that dedication on this journey?
Yeah, I'm ready to show to everyone how great I am.
Just last one with you, Conor. You speak about dedication, you speak about the hard work, and if Diego's got that, obviously we'll see the progression. But how important is it for the people he surrounds himself by, the team he creates, obviously you being one, because I've heard you for so long say about Tony Sims, Eddie Hearn, the team you surrounded yourself with when you come to the UK. It's a massive thing, isn't it?
Oh, it's huge. You think my team for me is my everything. My team is my everything. I've done the most important years of my life with my team. You know, the most important years of my life, from becoming a boy to a man, to having a mortgage, to having a missus, to having kids, I've done the most important years of my life here with them. You got to remember, my family ain't here either. I trust my promotional company. I trust my team. I trust Eddie. I trust Frank. They've guided me right. I trust my trainer. I trust my manager. I trust my agent. I trust my lawyer. I trust my strength and conditioning coach. I trust my nutritionist. You know, we're all on the same page. All on the same page. And that's so important. Your team is everything. They allow me and enable me to do what I need to do. And all the exteriors, everything else, it's irrelevant. They allow me to solely focus on training. And that's all that matters. The past 2 years have been hard because there's been a lot of interference with loads of other things. So I haven't been able to really grow and learn because, believe it or not, your subconscious and your mind is so flooded with other stuff that you need to just be able to shut everything off and focus on the training. And that's how you really learn and grow and develop. Don't be worrying about this, worrying about that, worrying about him, worrying about her, focus on the training. You know, for me, my team have enabled me to do that. Even the past 2 years, they've really enabled me to go after, work hard and really apply myself, show more discipline, more work ethic in the past 2 years than I have done my whole career. Stand 10 toes on business.
Excellent. Diego, Conor, thank you very much for speaking to me today. Diego, I'll leave the last word with you. Is there anything else you'd like to mention?
Eddie, get us over here, mate. I'm just gonna
Eddie Hearn, yeah? You want to fight under Eddie Hearn?
Yeah, that would be my dream, to fight on a Matchroom show, and I'm sure I can. Fuck.
Dímelo en español.
I want to say that my dream is to fight on a Matchroom show, and que estoy seguro de que voy a dar el nivel.
And he's 100% sure he's gonna fuck shit up. Basically.
Did you really say that?
Basically, that's what he was trying to say, but I'll say it for him.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.